A retailer profile is in our business is very very primary, and in the initial days of Echo, where we only understood a little bit about the business, what our strategy was to actually, because India has had a lot, we just went ahead and said, let's pick up as many as possible. And what we immediately realized was that the general principle about 80-20 started to hit us, and 80% of our retail 20% of our retailers doing 80% of the business. And what it typically meant is 80% of the capital being used and only 20% of productivity happening. Now it kind of it brought us back to the whiteboard to say, what product am I trying to sell, and who am I trying to sell. So it basically went back to ground basics to say that what is my product, and who would want to pick this product up. And for example, let me give you an example of our current business. When we try to do, and at this point in time, remittance is our current business. So we are looking at people who would let's say send money back home, and we could categorize some set of people who would send money back home. And let me give you a very very basic example to say that, let's say for example a construction worker, let's say let's say for example in Gurgaon there's a lot of constructions happening, and there are a lot of people living around these construction sites who have migrated from rural places to Delhi and work in these construction places, get their salaries in cash and send money back home. Now now this customer wants to send money back home. So first of all, it is very extremely important for us to understand the catchment. Where would my customer be? So once I've understood where my customer could be, I need to now understand what kind of stores does my customer go to. And for example, if it's a construction guy who has come from a rural countryside to Delhi, the odds that he would have a prepaid cell phone is very high. The odds that he would go and eat at a sweet shop is very high. The odds that he would go to not the best of a medicine store, but let's say a grade B pharmacy is very high. Now, if I understand where my customers are, and then if I understand then what is the life that my customer is leading, then it's probably possible to extrapolate and say this is the outlet where the guy would be going. And at that outlet, if one can have the right messaging to say that send money back home, this outlet is from a bank, is a genuine service, the charges are transparently mentioned, if there is information around customer grievance and all of that very right information which the banks should put out in terms of creating awareness, then we've probably solved the problem. And to reiterate, this is about getting to understand my catchment first. And the manner in which Echo does today is a lot of things. Anecdotes with my sales team out there on the ground. Then there's a lot of information from census. Census just completed. So one could actually figure out the blocks, the migrant populations and stuff like that. They have some amount of they do provide some amount of granularity to the data. So that gives us, let's say, primary research grade 1, level 1. Second is the sales team information from the ground. Third is to understand what my customer is. And fourth is to understand what kind of retail stores would my customer go to. And I would just want to reiterate that all customers who wish to send money don't go to the same stores. For example, not only construction workers send money back home. People who are college students, for example, IT graduate working in Gurgaon could send money back home. He is not going to go to a grade B pharmacy. He is not going to go to a very small telecom shop. He's going to go to he probably will go to a better pharmacy, and he'll go to a better telecom shop. So it's a question of understanding who my customer is, where does he live, and what kind of life he leads, and which store to get to. Now, while I can say this to you in 5 minutes, the difficulty is to execute it, is to be very precise with where my customer is and who my customer is. And for example, because we end up more often than not, we end up targeting people who earn anything between, let's say, 3,000 to 15,000 rupees a month, and who have people who have moved from countryside to Delhi or Bombay. Two kinds of outlets which work more often than not for us than others right now is, one is telecom outlets. One, because there are a lot. Second is, in India, most of us have prepaid phones. Second are travel agents. people typically end up going to these places to get themselves train tickets. And so it kind of also logically makes sense that if one gets to know the customer, because my customer is a migrant, the ticket shop works, because he ends up at least let's say once a month or once in 3 months ends up going to that shop to buy a ticket. And so if there is adequate information around money transfer in the service and legitimacy and the bank information, then it should work. That's our experiment with CSP selection or CSP categories type, what works.